Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. What is the clinical instrument for withdrawal for alcohol? CIWA. The CIWA is a tool that is used to assess the severity of alcohol withdrawal. There are a few categories that is scored on a 7-point basis depending on the severity of symptoms, which is scored 0 to 15. The 0 to 4 indicates mild withdrawal and does not need for medication, whereas if the scores range from 5 to 15, there are medications to help manage the withdrawal symptoms. Scores that are over 15 will indicate severe withdrawal symptoms of alcohol, and medications will need to be administered to the individual. But the clinical instrument for withdrawal for alcohol, the CIWA, is a tool that is used to assess the severity of alcohol withdrawal. A counselor discovered that a client became nervous and often experienced panic attacks when she would tense her frontalis muscle over her eye. The counselor wanted direct muscle feedback and thus would rely on A, the Jacobson relaxation method, B, GSR feedback, C, EMG feedback, D, a simple yet effective mood ring. The answer is C, EMG feedback. EMG stands for electromyography, and EMG feedback measures the muscle response to a nervous stimulation of the muscle, and this would be the frontalis muscle over this individual's eyes, and is used to detect neuromuscular abnormalities. I recommend doing much more intense research on EMG feedback and any other related materials regarding this to help your understanding of what it is and how it affects clients both positively and negatively, as well as when to use them. What are psychosocial treatments for alcohol abuse? These treatments can include cognitive behavioral therapies, psychodynamic and interpersonal therapies, behavioral therapies, group and family therapies, and self-help groups such as AA meetings, Alcoholics Anonymous. These individual psychosocial treatments can help individuals with alcoholic abuse depending on their levels of alcohol use and how it is affecting their lives. According to the PREMAC principle, an effective reinforcer is what the client themselves likes to do. Thus, in this procedure, A lower probability behavior is reinforced by a higher probability behavior. B, a higher probability behavior is reinforced by a lower probability behavior. C, A and B are paradoxically both effective. D, none of the above. The answer is A. In this procedure, a lower probability behavior is reinforced by a higher probability behavior. This is the PREMAC principle. For example, there are times where I don't want to record this podcast and I want to draw instead. So an effective reinforcer is if I record X amount of episodes, I can draw. Drawing is what I like to do. So if I meet my goal for the day with this podcast, then I get to draw. This is an example of the PREMAC principle. What are the symptoms of cannabis overdose? These would include fatigue, lack of coordination, paranoia, delusions or hallucinations, vomiting, severe nausea, and in some cases, individuals may have trouble breathing or sitting up. That is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.